What is up, folks? Welcome to episode 17, I think, of Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. My name is Zach, and I thank you for waiting. I'm so sorry I'm late tonight. I was pretty badly hung up in traffic coming home from Boston Comic-Con. I spent the weekend working with Bryce Papenbrook and Trina Nishimura from Attack on Titan. And when you start working on the same timetable as voice actors and comic book creators and such, because they have work to do in between signings and panel appearances and such, they often get held up and take a little bit more time than you or I. So if they say they'll be back at such and such an hour, that's not necessarily going to be accurate. And so your your mind sort of recalibrates itself to work on that time schedule. And my phone died. So here I am just making excuses for why I wasn't here on time. But that said, let's have a Tales from the Archive anyway. You will notice that the top of the screen says choose your own Tales from the Archive. A lot of the games we're going to play tonight haven't been written out in the way that I usually do because they are backup stories in one way or another. We're going to start out tonight with a backup story from episode 11, which was In Filter's Crosshairs, one of our most popular episodes based on YouTube hits, where our team of Omnitron-X, Super Scientific Tachyon, Inhuman Tempest, and Ra is what it appears. I need to double check that. Omnitron-X is... yep. Defeated Ambuscade in the block, or Team Ambuscade in the block. And they were working their way back to Earth when we left them. And they somehow managed to pick up... actually, I should probably switch to this broadcast. They managed to pick up Agent Huntley in their escape from block. So once again, we are going to have K.N.Y.F.E joining the fray. But the villain we face in the time Cataclysm on the way home is totally going to be up to, at the moment, Cytosine and Jay-Z, who are my valiant, patient chatsters. So anyone they would like to see is going to be our villain that they encounter on the way home. The story, of course, is that the hero's journey home wasn't uneventful. Agent Huntley isn't the best pilot in the galaxy, and somehow they ended up going through a time cataclysm on their way back to Earth. You never know what you might encounter when timelines converge. And yes, I appreciate the sympathy for Massachusetts traffic. The traffic itself wasn't all that bad. It's the roads, as Jay-Z has correctly pointed out. The roads are built on old cow paths, for anybody who hasn't visited Boston lately, or ever. And they are notoriously difficult to navigate. And my GPS, which is my cell phone, pooped out about 3 minutes into our hour-and-a-half long journey. So, not fun. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a chat suggestion villain to pop up in the time cataclysm. Incidentally, working at Boston Comic-Con was tremendous fun. It's the 5th or 6th year I've done it. I'm sure I will be talking about that as we play tonight. If you have the opportunity to meet Bryce or Trina, definitely do so. They are wonderful human beings. Big shout out to them. We had a great weekend working together. Cytosine has suggested La Capitan. What if we did a team game captained by La Capitan? Cytosine, what do you think? Okay, let's do it. Team game starring La Capitan. Other suggestions. We need... we need a full boat here. We got five player characters. We need 5 villains. to show up in the Cataclysm. Oh, yes. All right. Sergeant Steele for knife shenanigans. Where is Sergeant Steele? Get in the game, buddy. Bugbear. All right. Let's do it. Bugbear is in. 2 more. Hooray for Twitch delay. Plague Rat as ship mascot. Got it. He's in. So, shrink down to what we got available here. Yeah, Jay-Z, go ahead and pick the last one. I like that. Misinformation. Actually, I was gonna suggest either misinformation or Greaser, since you kindly suggested misinformation for me, that is where we will start today's battle. So let's get going. As the team travels blindly through the time cataclysm, a strange ship appears on the horizon. Omnitron bleeps. Systems online. Technical recalibration complete. Weapons powering up. Omnitron-X is starting out with a defensive blast, a brace of disruptive flechettes, and temporal shielding. Tachyon, super scientific variant, of course. Accelerated assault, HUD goggles, lightspeed barrage, and a research grant. Tempest, electrical storm reclaimed from the deep, and a brace of strong shielding winds. Ra, Flame Barrier, Inferno, Living Conflagration, Solar Flare, and Knife. Incidental Contact, Infiltrate and Obfuscate. I can read words. Kinetic Neutralizer, and Overdo It. All right, let's bring it on. Monkey thing. And guys, incidentally, this may be a short stream today. I am very, very tired. So my plays will probably be quite sloppy. And I apologize for that, kind of. Mostly because I enjoy sloppy play. All right, let's shuffle it. Yep. Reveal the top card of each hero deck. Discard 1 shots, then put all other revealed cards on the back. Alright, well. Yep. We're okay with that. Yeah, isn't that rad? I like that when Jean-Marc throws in a little Easter egg for us to find that are just generally fun. So ongoing cards. We could get rid of Blood Scent and Unshackled Destiny and Internal Collapse. That's irritating, especially, well, when's her turn? Her turn doesn't come up until the very end. But if we don't play equipment, we should be okay to get rid of that. Unshackled Destiny. That's not great. I think I'm going to get rid of Blood Scent and Unshackled Destiny here. Of course, yeah. It definitely was an experience. We were hanging out with all kinds of cool people all weekend, which was really neat. Discard 2 cards. Oh, well, that's gross. I mean, we'll see. Like, I'm hoping to get at least a couple of games out of it. Reveal the top card of a deck, put it into play or into the trash. Well, Tachyon likes having things in the bin. Let's put that into play, because that seems very good. Alrighty. Bugbear. Yup. Okay, alright. Feral Brawn, we've seen that before. Here I'm not doing the voices, and I should be. Yeah, we like HUD goggles. And we will do this. Each non-hero target, yay. Take damage, people. Yeah. Jay-Z, you're local. I don't know if you saw the list for Boston Comic-Con this year, but I do have to say it was a pretty cool list of interesting people who were around. We had, I mean, just all kinds of cool people. I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time away from my table, but I got to spend a little bit of time talking to some of the cast of Rocky Horror Picture Show, which was very interesting and fun. Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob hung out with us for a little while. John Barrowman hung out with us for a little while. Yeah, I mean, that's local enough. Sergeant Steele steps out from behind a mast on the ship, laughing maniacally, says to the heroes, "You can't get rid of me that easily." K.N.Y.F.E rolls her eyes and thinks, "Didn't we just leave this party?" Yeah. Alright, Tempest. Electrical storm it is. We'll go ahead and squall. Yeah, I mean, Eliza Dushku was there. Felicia Day was there. Karen Gillan and Matt Smith were there. Charlie Cox, really nice guy, Charlie Cox. Unbelievable. Like I said, I didn't get a time to, like, you know, actually say hi to anybody, other than when I was just sitting at the, like, eating lunch. But we were working primarily with the voice actors. Billy West was fantastic. Jess Harnell was amazing. Just a really, really great bunch of people. Ming-Na Wen was there. Yeah, she was in very good spirits. I ran into her 2 or 3 times. Of course, I know Ming-Na from Mulan more than I know her. I mean, I've seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but if I had had more time, I was going to bring my my VHS copy of Mulan. Anthony Daniels was there. He was there bright and early every single morning, which was really cool. Carl Urban. And Boston Comic-Con has become Fan Expo Boston. So it's, having worked there for a number of years now, it's different. And I won't, different is not bad. I will say that. I will be very clear. Different is not bad. It's just different. And for a lot of the staff, myself included, it was difficult to move on. But we are. And that's fine. We will endure. But no, it was a good time, and of course I'm looking forward to Gen Con next week. Incidentally, worth mentioning now, because I will be at Gen Con next week, there will not be a Tales from the Archive next Sunday night, because I can only do so much. And I'm leaving on Tuesday for Gen Con, and I will be basically flat out from the time I leave. So I do not have time to research a story, write a story. Yeah, we'll go ahead and incidental contact here. Okay. This may not be as efficient as I hoped it would be. I'm not sure that I will be cytosine. So behind the scenes, Jay-Z, I stream from my desktop at home, and I don't own a laptop. So that is not going to be happening. But as it has been noted, yeah, it is tough going to a con by yourself. I've done that plenty, and it's not as exciting an experience as it is going with a friend. It gets difficult sometimes because going to, like, everybody has different objectives. When they are at cons. So you do end up splitting up some. And definitely some concessions need to be made, if not purchased. World improved. Bye-bye. Everybody take some damage, please. Thank you very much. Well, perhaps we should start coordinating a hold on, a New England Sentinels Comic-Con fan meetup thing. That would be kind of fun. For something other than PAX, of course. I mean, we always hang out at PAX. All the Sentinels fans hang around the Greater Than Games and Handelabra booths, but it might be kind of fun to do a Sentinels thing at Boston Comic Con or the like. Oops. Probably. Oh no. It's very true. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and try hypersonic assault here. I feel like I've heard that story before somewhere, Cytosine, and probably not from you. Well, Bogey 2003, great to have you. Oh, yeah, all right. Misinformation is going down. Or at least, you know, quickly. Nope. It was... I want to say it was someone, like, I grew up with or something like that. Alright, Sonic Interruption. Yes, please. And we'll play another research grant. Sure, why not? Well, yeah, Bogey, we're very happy to have you. Unfortunately, this is not sort of your normal Tales from the Archive. Normally, I'm telling a story fresh as we go. This is actually going to be a collection of backup stories from some of the stories we didn't finish in other streams. So in this particular story, this team, minus K.N.Y.F.E, was chasing Ambuscade kind of across the galaxy. Then they caught him, and then had to escape from the block. So they are caught in a time cataclysm on their way back to Earth, and they're sort of fighting their way out of it. And Tachyon is currently getting revenge on Misinformation for being an absolutely god-awful secretary. One of the tenets of this stream that we really particularly enjoy is the chat often comes up with some of the dialogue or little mini plot points, things that I don't think of while I'm playing the game. But normally I have had time to write or I call it research, but it's really me writing things, a considerable amount more stuff for this show. It's usually like a 4 to 5 page Google Doc with plot points and interim storytelling stuff. But because I was at Boston Comic Con all weekend, as I'm sure you've figured out, that is not a thing this week. Tempest is so awesome in team mode. Like, he is just a house. And yeah, Tachyon too. Like, they're just really, really good. I'm very grateful for this team. This is actually the second team game that this squad has taken on. Last time it was Team Ambuscade. I believe Ermin was in play. Sergeant Steele was certainly there. I think Plague Rat, and I'm not sure who else. So that is an thing. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Discard. Yes, bursts. Quick insight. Go. Bye-bye. We got a brace of shielding winds here. We can get rid of one of them. Actually, that could be really good. I don't know. Is there a Drawn to the Flame bug that I don't know about because I haven't been paying enough attention? All right, knife. No. True. Yes. Completely agree. Here we go. Splitting her attention in 2 directions. Or in 3 directions. Knife smashes Sergeant Steele with one of her blades, rendering him helpless. With the second strike, she lashes out at Capitan. And the third is leveled at Plague Rat. Aware that she's not yet able to finish the job, she lashes out again with the Energy Lance, noting Capitan to be the weakest of her opponents. Yes, okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Giant mutated specimen. Alright, so we're gonna get Bugbear with that. Sweet. Bugbear, Tempest, Plague Rat, and Knife. Oh, ooh. Okay. Well, the game has to process a lot more, to the best of my knowledge, with villains out. Let's see. We've only got 1 ongoing in play at the moment, but I'm just checking to see if there's any more, any like missions or anything like that stuck around. It doesn't look like it. So see that Omnitron's plating is not as useful in team games as it is because they're all dealing weird different types of damage. So I think I'm going to go ahead and reset. Draw some cards. Play a card. I guess we'll go this way. And we'll go ahead and use a power. Detecting weakest target. Focusing fire. Or detecting likelihood of playable. Amplifying hero. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Ablative would be nice, but we'll see. Yes, hypersonic assault. You can't hit us. Massive furry damage dealers. There's a X is my Y cover band joke there, but I'm too tired to make it. What's she at? 17? Yeah, she can take some damage. Alright, let's play all the cards here. Let's start here. Bogey 101 or 2003. Just so you know, we're not all about necessarily making the correct play on this show. It's more about making a fun or flavorful play. As you're well aware, there's definitely more than one way to skin the cat, as it were. We don't have anything. Well, I mean, we have stuff in Sucker Punch range, but ooh, that gets rid of the time span one. Or Feral Brawn, which also seems icky. Bye bye. Sucker Punch not active yet. We will go ahead and Supersonic Response. There we go. We still got a power to use, so let's go ahead and experiment on herself. The energy fluctuations in the time cataclysm make experimenting on myself the only option. But I love being my own guinea pig. Can I Sonic Vortex first? Yes. So many things to hit. Tachyon rushes around in a blinding vortex, smashing everything in the time cataclysm. This environment is so unusual. I need to learn everything I can about it. And here's Sergeant Steele, lying in a lump on the floor. Tempest latches on to the energy surrounding him in the time cataclysm and uses it to focus lightning slashes. Coupled with hailstorms for all the damage. Ooh, ball lightning, excellent. Team is nut drawing today. Oh, well, that's just annoying. Alright. Chemical Frenzy. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Redirect damage. Oh, we would love to. You know what? You know what? Write a bugbear. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Plague Rat gets angry and starts lashing out at the heroes, biting and snarling. Alright. I'll go ahead and Staff of Ra to start things off. And then we'll go ahead and smash out the Bugbear. Bye-bye, Hairy Beast number 1! That's what you get, says Ra, hot-headedly, playing with the fire in his hands. She's already got one of those. Oh, nice. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's not helpful right now. And this one, for the greater good. All right. Energy burn. Knife vents the energy through her blade into Plague Rat. And continues slashing. Screaming at the top of her lungs. Oh. Wait. What? Alright. What does this say? All cards other than this card. Oh, okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. Whoops, that's not ongoing or... Wrong play. Sorry. I was a little hasty there. We're going to go ahead and reset again. Fixed point shenanigans time! Should we make things go, you know, below HP? I like that idea. Let's do that. The time Cataclysm begins to shake violently, and then time seems to stand still. LeCap is really messing with the timeline this time, says Knife to herself. Sure. Why not? Make him immune to more things. I like it. Interesting. Yeah. Happily. Fixed point. I am so excited for... I can't tell you how excited I am for Oblivion. Like, truly, it's... The levels are outstanding. The levels of Excite are outstanding. Sure. Do that one. And we'll do this one. I must experiment while everything seems frozen. Okay. Sure. Discard cards. No. This one. Sure. Why not? This one. Sure. Why not? Alright. Well, number one. Hello, Bolnarap. But she's indestructible, which means she sticks around. She persists. How odd. Yes. Bogey, the reason that this story exists, the bigger story, Infiltrat's Crosshairs, was because of how excited I am for Stuntman. Ambuscade is my favorite villain. Hands down. Things are going negative all over the place. Akash 3 looks fantastic. Luminary looks sweet. What do we say? What say we try to get... So, when does this go away? Start of the environment turn. Okay. So let's try and deal as much damage to the Capitan as we can. Just because she's irritating. I guess this goes to everybody. Yes. Doing things on other people's turns seems great. Yes. Yes, we will. That's one of the reasons I haven't done Whose Turn Is It Anyway? I hope I wrote that one down. I'm going to double check right now. Yeah, I did. I really want to do a Whose Turn Is It Anyway with Stuntman. So hopefully we can accomplish that. Yes, Darkwatch Fixer with Void Guard Mainstay does look very fun. Let's do Imbued Fire. Let's do fire damage to Le Capitan. Take all the death, woman. Sure. Whatever. Yep. Sure, let's get rid of that one too. Yay. Get rid of that one. Okay. Get rid of that one. What do we got? Yeah, there we go. Wrecking Uppercut. Why won't these things die? Shouts Knife, striking once again with her energy lance. All right, now things happen. The fixed point in time starts to move. And slowly, the villains fade into oblivion. The heroes are victorious. Okay, so let's find a game 2 quickly, and that will be it for tonight. So it's going to take me a minute to go through some old Google Docs and figure out which one we want to play. Oh, Gauntlet of Fools was fun. Did we actually finish that one or no? Oh, that was the Karger Warfang one. Wasn't it? What is going on, computer? Aha. Yeah, that's... did I miss something? Like, I thought the starter kit was coming out next week. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, well, I guess that just means more Call of Cthulhu on for my Wednesday night RPG group. All right, so game 2 tonight, and I do apologize. This is probably going to be the last, just because I need to A, spend time with my fiance, and B, I'm just bushed. So this is the backup story for episode 12. It was called Gauntlet of Fools, and it was the one where it ended with all the heroes playing baseball together, which seems fitting because bottom of the ninth. So the backup story in Gauntlet of Fools was another of my favorites, and I know plenty of people would disagree with me on this one. But oh wait, did we do this one? Hang on. Give me one moment, guys. I have not tried Trail of Cthulhu. We actually just got into Call of Cthulhu. We just started playing it maybe a month ago. So we just did sort of the intro box campaign-y thing. Thank you, Boogie. Appreciate that. Okay, good. We did not complete this one. So, the backup story for Gauntlet of Fools first panel showed a hero clad all in purple, surrounded by a pile of comics. Wow, wasn't that story great? I especially liked it when Legacy was being all blah blah blah. I'm the best. Seriously, what a knob. Guise stands up and puts on a pair of glasses. I suppose you're wondering where I've been this whole story. I mean, I love baseball as much as the next red-blooded American, and I'm clearly the best hero ever. Look at me. I even have a card in my deck that says, best card ever. And it is. Well, I'll tell you where I was. I was down on the ocean floor with my best friends, K.N.Y.F.E, Ra, and that chick who can make herself really big or small, you know, the pink one that doesn't say much. Anyway, we're all kind of busy doing everybody else's job for them, while they were all off battling and fighting each other in the Bloodsworn Coliseum. Let me tell you that story. So, the final mission tonight takes place in the ruins of Atlantis, featuring our buddies, Guise. Hi. K.N.Y.F., Rogue Agent, Skyscraper, and Ra, facing off against none other than Baron Blade, taking advantage of the fact that Legacy was trapped in the Bloodsworn Coliseum. Once again, Baron Blade is up to his dastardly tricks. Alright, Guise is going to start out with, well, gimmicky character, retcon, say cheese, and yeah, I'm that guy. K.N.Y.F. Rogue Agent, starting out with Amplified Combatant, Prime Punch, Prototype Servo Gauntlet, and Wrecking Uppercut. Skyscraper, Microassembler, Rebounding Debilitator, I think is what that says. Sure does. Tectonic Chokeslam, and Undetectable Relinking. Ra is starting out with Blazing Tornado, Flesh of the Sun God, and a brace of Summon Staff. Bring it on, Baron. Hopefully this will be a quick game, guys, because I need rest. Yeah. Hey, you with the scar over there. Let's take a selfie. And then I'm going to dig through this here pile of junk. This is all the stuff that I can do. K.N.Y.F.E rolls her eyes at Guise's shenanigans. And starts heating up her gauntlet, her servo gauntlet. It sure is the Mad Baron. He's so mad. Skyscraper grows to a colossal size and somehow doesn't break the ceiling barrier on the ruins of Atlantis. Ra, meanwhile, calls calls all manner of staves to his hand. All 4 of them. I have 1 play left. Allies, burn with me. The hero's attacks catch fire, even in the murky depths surrounding Atlantis. Everybody must discard a card. Okay. That's a bummer. See, I'm just not sure which one to get rid of. I guess I'll just ignore this little citizen over here asking for my autograph. Yeah, Ra is definitely a staff chucking machine. And he's not even gonna, I'm not even gonna discard it. He's ready to chuck staves. Staves. Stave? Dave? Honestly, I had no idea where that came from. Fatigue, I imagine. I have also played... yeah, that backlash field? No. And... that phosphorescent chamber over there. That can go too. Hey, look at this. This is cool. I'm going to go ahead and keep drawing. And then I'm going to smack that ugly guy. He wouldn't take a selfie with me. Isn't that rude? I mean, let's just go ahead and start chucking staves, right? That's what I'm hoping, Cytosine. Hooray for triggers! Dave's not here, man. Reminds me of Kevin Smith the other night. Cheech and Hal. Hey, cut it out with those flaming fists. Oh, right. I was supposed to play the Staff of Ra there. Oops. Hey, you with the headdress? Yeah, you were supposed to play one of those staves. That was your job. Nobody listens to me. Ew! What's this? The seaweed seems toxic. You know what? This means war. Skip my turn? Are you kidding? Yeah, I'll do that. At least that gets rid of that weird thing. Allies, you're gonna have to deal damage for me, because I'm taking care of this. Hey, where'd she go? Wait, what? Oh, right. Take that! Alright, here comes the staff. Stop with the weird toxic goop. I don't like it. Wait, what? Can't use cards? Well, that's just rude. Hey guys, guys, we can't play cards. And by that I mean poker. We can't play poker. I mean, it's not strictly required. Cytosine. Foolish heroes. I am not gone yet. No, I really think you are. See, because she just got rid of all that stuff that she could do, and now... and now we're just going to kick your butt. Who are you, Purple Man? Me? Oh, you know. I'm just casually the best hero ever. Way better than that Legacy guy. God, he's not even here. Hey Baron, check this out. You know you're so dead. Alright guys, I am totally falling asleep at my keyboard here. I'm so sorry for calling it so short. Maybe when I'm at Gen Con I'll find a way to stream a little bit in some time off. I'll see if I can get my buddy Alex to bring his tablet. And maybe we'll do a little Tales from the Archive impromptu thing. Maybe Tuesday night when we get Wednesday night before the con starts on Thursday. We'll see. No promises. Yeah. So I really hope you enjoyed the shortened Tales from the Archive here on Handelabra Games. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share our channel on social media and in person. You can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games on Twitch. If you want to see more content from me, including the Adjacent Text podcast and the occasional sketch comedy video, Facebook.com is the place to be for that. Facebook.com/another letdown is the place to be for that. If you have story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD. I also do have a form, a Google form somewhere, but I don't have the link at the moment, so I need to sleep. Sorry. You can also check out my team's Twitch channel at twitch.tv/another letdown. It's a little dormant right now. We're developing some new content, so stay tuned for that. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and as always, in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com. As always, thank you so very much for tuning in. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk to you as soon as I possibly can. If you're at Gen Con, definitely check out the Sentinels live panel that Jeremy and I are doing. Should be a grand old time. Other than that, peace out.